What's up? I'm splashing shit. Diaries of a lyricist. Verse for verse. That's right. Every day, another track. Check this out. I got this. I felt this right here. Like I felt this like I put it. I be like, I'm happy, hungry, sleepy. All I do is really smoke, but I'm happy, hungry, sleepy. I got the munchies, nigga, what time is it? I said, happy, hungry, sleepy. Hit the block and make money so I can just smoke. I like to just smoke a gang of damn weed. A gang of weed, nigga, a whole bunch of weed. I take it to the face, I hotbox in the car. Even if it's broke down, I smoke it out for what? I like to see the smoke come out the windows. When I smoke the car up out the windows, you can see me standing up in the limo, looking like I'm standing in the middle of a volcano. It's like smoke, smoke, smoke all around. Grab the microphone, boy, I'm from the D-town. I'm from the city of smoke, that's the Mile High. I flip flows on one take all night. I'm like the one-punch bandit. I lasted, elastic, I'm nowhere near plastic. I flip flows, make you represent the underground, though. See me like Biggie and Pac for show, but I'm living with the truth like Scarface. I'm like red and meth, I'm gone on shit, though. I'm floating over the scene, I'm spitting cold, though. They love it when I grab the microphone and let go. I flip voices like dudes in two type of places, like personalities, like everlasting things. I keep on going like I'm talking to myself, like I'm out of my mind, out of my body, I'm out of myself. The things that I spit never know, no. If I grab the microphone, I just blow mojo. Take it to the face like the bud I grow. The bud I grow, nigga, the bud I grow. I'm happy, hungry, sleepy. All I do is get high, high, high. Happy, hungry, sleepy. All I do is get high, high, high. Happy, hungry, sleepy. All I do is get high. Get high, boy, I'm happy, hungry, sleepy. I just get high, I just get high. I get high like 24/7, 7 days a week. Awake and bake, awake and vape, I escape. I grab the microphone, I just take. Puff, puff, pass, nigga, toke, glass. Blast in the face of that icky, sticky smoke. The icky, sticky smoke I grow, though. I just be thinking to myself, I smoke, bro. And if I had to hit it up, I just go, though, schizo. I just love it when I'm smoking on good weed. It make me eat chicken and tacos and all that. Some enchiladas and chicken that's rotisserie. Rotisserie, boy, I hit it cause it's easily. I represent my camp, it's Ponomo. Blood radio, live wire. What up, Sharky? Though we sitting in the back. This is freestyle. Everything that I hit is one take now. It's like me with the bolo punch. 3 seconds in the first round. Mike Tyson, boy, out to lunch. Fastest knockout in the game. Smoked out. Let me get the vortex. Water bong, man. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Happy, hungry, sleepy when I'm gone, dog. When I'm gone, dog, boy, I smoke, smoke, smoke. Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling today?
Feeling great.
Feeling pretty good. I'm probably not as good as you because I noticed you skipped our little intro, man.
Oh, man, I did, didn't I?
Oh, we only came in with a song today, huh?
You know.
Oh wait, no, we started Bluntoberfest.
You know, since we're, you know, Bondathon, you know, we're gonna have Bondathon posters all over the Bluntoberfest on purpose, though.
Of course.
And you know what, man? My bad. So let me do this to y'all. Down in Denver, live at Casa del Smoke. It's the midday burn. Fire up. I'm Dr. D.B. Kush.
DJ Longhair Don't Care.
Slick in the building.
And V Jams on.
S-O-S. Smoke one, son. All right, let's try it again.
Much better.
Much better now. How y'all feel about that? How y'all feel about that?
I'm feeling a lot better now that I've heard our great little circus intro there.
Oh, you feel better?
I feel much better.
Okay, I hope y'all feel better too, you know. I'm about to dab one now.
I was gonna say, I know you're
Tell
about
me
to.
how y'all feeling.
Well, I'm feeling better now too, but that has more to do with the smoke. I showed up pretty angry. I still think we should rant a little bit because there's a lot to educate about today.
Yes,
All
there
kinds
is.
of nuts, messed up thoughts and theories going around out there. UN is messed up.
Everybody's
They're
messed
trying
up.
to propagate their new world order and get rid of the population, and they're mad at Uruguay and
Because Uruguay's making a
school
big bold move,
starts
baby.
and
Uruguay made the boldest move I think I've ever seen worldwide so far. One of them.
school starts and kids get in fights on buses, and
I can't believe
And
school started already.
there's still the same
Summer
old
went fast,
propaganda against cannabis, and yet there's great new strides in acceptance of cannabis all at the same time, man. It's nuts out there.
Yes, it is. But I gotta love it, man. I can't complain about that. I'd rather be in the nuts environment than be in a place like Texas. I would rather be in the nuts environment, long hair,
Oh well,
than be in a place that don't have
see. In all
legalization at all.
reality, I was gonna say, in all reality, I feel like Colorado's become center of that. There's still a few people who are pushing that propaganda of misinformation, like, oh, it's dangerous. There's 37% THC, and you can have seizures from withdrawals, and just stupid stuff like that.
Just say anything for nothing.
It's like, come on, we've got more and more scientific studies coming out proving how valuable it is in helping and assisting with this, that, and the other.
Well, as you've seen on the show, we just showed you the information that the military has that it's a benefit. We have the information of the studies the military did 20 some odd years ago
Yes, indeed.
to test and see the effects of the marijuana. We all remember of all the marijuana everybody was coming up on the bases in Panama. And they tested the doctors and the soldiers, and they did the report on them. And the only thing that they could find out in the report is it made them happy, hungry, and sleepy. Just the way we started the goddamn show.
I remember hearing about that.
Yeah,
It
and
was
the
a whole bunch of
sleepy,
happy people.
the sleepy is only in too large of a quantity. You give them
Yep.
the right quantity, and you're motivated.
Or if you're a brand new, new to the world
You know-
of weed smoking. But other than that, it just makes me really focused. I get things done a lot better than if I were drinking or doing some
Yeah, we
other
don't
form
need
of
you
something.
drunk.
So now, when I get drunk and I just when I'm smoking and I get drunk, I get
Yeah.
stupid. If I'm doing one of the two, I'm okay. But when I
That's-
combine them, I'm
that's
not
what
the
you do.
best.
You know, that's where Slick Talk came from.
I know.
When Slick get drunk, Slick Talk happened.
I'm curious to see what the UN is going to say now. You know,
They already said something. You gotta wait till you read the
See,
notes. They said something.
this is not the only plant that the UN wants to
Yeah, they're after a few
ban.
more things.
They ultimately, you got to look at what the
See, look,
UN wants to do with the New
D.
World
James,
Order.
I'm gonna dive on you.
They
You
want to
come in
make
here,
growing
you didn't know
plants
he's
illegal.
agitated, did you?
didn't know
All
what?
plants.
You didn't know long hair's agitated, did you?
He's agitated.
He can't even get into the second set. But he ready to go. He ready to dive in. He ready to put his foot right up in the ass and just jiggle his toes around.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't playing. He's ready.
He sees
and then
some
you
things
came
that
right
made him
in
mad
talking
today.
about, I wonder what the UN gonna do. You just want this give him. I tried to get him on happy.
Let's go.
Look, I
Fuel
tried to
to
get him
the
on
fire.
happy family talk, and you swept him right back around on me. You made him do an immune reverse on the brother. I thought we were playing Uno. He went down and used a reverse card on me. Go on, long hair, get him, man. Dive in, get some off. Don't go all the way, because you gotta leave something for the second set. But
I will
just get the initial fizz off.
I will admit that I almost agree with my buddy who calls the UN the head of the Satanist religion group in the fact that the New World Order calls for not just cannabis, but all plants to become illegal that are not GMOs grown in commercially authorized locations. And a lot of that comes down to then they can control the population. They're already trying to do that with you, with the amount of phosphorus in the water that you drink and the...
Al Gore admitting that the rays.
Well, and like, man, I went from being really happy with Clear Channel yesterday because they do have a much wider reach than us, and they were putting out a study yesterday that they were talking about a study yesterday where scientists, by taking a blood sample, can tell how wealthy you are, down to the $5,000 that you make generally. Now, there are educated people that get buy those things and people who grow a lot of their own fruits and vegetables and stuff.
Well,
But yeah, by the amount of aluminum, lead, and plastic in your blood, they can tell how much money you make.
That's interesting.
Yeah, we're not talking about third world countries where they're talking. We're talking about here in America. So you can also correlate those brackets with the amount of cancer, the amount of degenerative bone diseases, the amount of arthritis, the amount of this, that, and the other. So what do you think the government's been doing? You know, there's studies that back that, you know, hemp was a more perfect plant for getting rid of the dust bowl, but soy was put out because why? They figured out the reason that the Asian population in general was so docile was the amount of soy in their diet. It led to increased estrogen, which also leads to increased cancer. It's all studies that they've had for a long time.
Well,
and for a long time, they've known that cannabis helps combat all of these things, especially when you actually eat the plant, which is a story that came out in the new, what was that we were handed at the Bongathon?
which one thing?
THC
The
connoisseur.
THC connoisseur, yeah. In the new THC connoisseur, they were talking about the benefits of juicing cannabis plant. Just like other people juice all kinds of other plants for the health benefits.
Or human bodies.
Yeah, I mean, there's documentation saying that this plant has been intentionally cultivated for 12,000 years, and then we also have specifically cannabinoid receptors on our bodies. This is either evolution over 12,000 years, or I kind of like to believe the story that comes up, I think it's in the Canon Bible 1. They talk about an African tribe who talks about the cannabis star system, meaning two-dog star. And they were talking about this star that we've been able to see with the naked eye and without telescopes forever and ever. But they were able to tell it was two stars, and we weren't able to verify that until the 1950s when we had powerful enough telescopes.
Well, on that note, guys, we're not going to let him go any farther. We're going to let him
Time for our break already?
now.
All right.
If I let him go any farther, then I might as well start the
I'm
new.
about to just dab him out so he'll calm down.
I need a big one.
I'll
Put
give
one
you
on
a
there
big
for
one
him.
then. We got some
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about for
Spreaker.
him.
Yeah.
I'm making his order.
I'm about to make some medicine man with some Trico Shidaki, so I wonder
Oh,
how...
you want the double dare.
yes. I don't know how the Trico got in there, but I'm kind of glad it did.
Trico!
Shiitake.
Yo, those that never had no Trico Sidaki, you know what I mean? If you
When
see
you
it,
come to
nigga,
Colorado and you're smoking Colorado tours,
Well, and we'll have
We
to
can hook
ask
you up
him
with
too
some
where
Trico
those
Shidaki.
brownies came from.
Trico!
There were some brownies there too. I heard were pretty good. I didn't
Yeah,
get a
them
chance
brownies,
to.
you didn't taste some brownies?
No, I didn't get a chance.
I
to
tried
do
a
that.
brownie.
It was better or almost as good as the nuts.
Those,
No, those brownies were good.
I have to admit, as weird as it sounds, those were some good nuts.
well, on that note, guys, we're going to go out. But as we come in, as you've seen, we gave you a splash of the news and the irritation points. Well, when we come back after these two songs, I'm going to play a couple videos, which is going to play into a couple stories that lead into the news. And it's not really videos, my bad. I'm so used to doing the television. It is a couple audio tracks of news clips of two situations. And I want y'all to listen to them. And if you want to hit the chat board and go in with us, you're welcome to do it. But what I'm saying is, I'm going to give you a prelude to part of why, you know, people's frustrated today. You know, every now and then, anchors get frustrated too. You see, Longer is ready to let go. On that note, guys, we'll be right back.
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 That's how gangsters roll. Blake and Day. Blake and Day. That's how gangsters roll. That's how gangsters
Mama told me never to offend nobody, even though every neighborhood is full of John Gotti's. You the life of the party till the static pop off. Then all your loud mouths get your cabbage knocked off. Everybody in the gang, everybody wanna bang. Everybody bleed blocks, 2 Glocks and slang cane. I'm a wood grain gripper, Cadillac dipper, candy paint dripper, nigga, white liquor sipper. So your bitch call me mister, it ain't hard to tell, nigga. The haters in the air, it ain't hard to smell, nigga. You raise hell, nigga, it's gonna be some grown shit. Get your shit split real quick, arguing over bitch. They call me Blake Chamberlain, anchor always dangling. Your bitch like it rough, your bitch I'm strangling. Pussy hole mangler, Gangsta Island Ranger. Blake dead, T-Rail, aiming with a banger. Bitch.
It feels that I'm out of time. Got me gripping on my knife. I go broke, I'm running red lights when I'm losing my mind. That's how gangsters roll.
That's how we roll, baby.
That's how gangsters roll.
That's how we roll, baby.
That's how gangsters roll. That's how gangsters roll.
That's how we roll, baby.
Feels that I'm out of time. Got me gripping on my knife.
That shit, my
I
nigga.
go broke, I'm running red lights when I'm losing my mind. That's how gangsters roll.
That's how we roll, baby.
That's how gangsters roll.
That's how we roll, baby.
That's how gangsters roll. That's how gangsters
Return
roll.
to the Phenom, drop bombs on everybody. The dude from high school, still the life of the party. Ain't none of these little niggas fucking with me, not hardly. Looking rather oddly, skinny jeans and Ed Hardy. I keep it pushing, the suckers keep looking and don't speak. That hate's a bitch trait, nigga. Oh, so weak, I speak the real. Spit that shit that niggas feel. Hit the block for my knot, trying to stack 100 mil. That's the man, can you feel my pain? Still maintain, get love from the haters while I dance in the rain. Same 2-step and still do rap the whole state. Rather kill me than feel me, these fuckers so fake. Name a nigga that don't know, I still wreck a show. Set the stage on fire, then jet with your hoe. Shots fired, man down, but you already know. Show love to a player, we don't love them hoes.
It feels that I'm out of time. Got me gripping on my knife. I go broke, I'm running red lights when I'm losing my mind. That's how gangsters roll.
That's how we roll, baby.
That's how gangsters roll. That's how gangsters roll. That's how gangsters
Blessed
roll.
mind, stressed out, all I see is poverty. Ghetto kids, ghetto games, drama never bothered me. Come up was a robbery, plotted then committed, man. Pockets still hurting, even though I got a little change. Money never lasts in the hood like a dream do. Perception is reality, blow it like a fiend do. I be off that green food, mentally I'm in the wind. Gliding that big body, bleeding blocks, I'm trying to win. I was never taught to lose, stepping on a few toes. Never faithful to a bitch, always juggling a few hoes, you know? How it go if you a city slicker, new town, new pound, and Blink be the picture. Pay the ticket on the bitch? No, not me. Can't do that trick shit, no shop sprees. I'm so Indiana banging on the west track. This is Blake, motherfucker, getting West Coast scratch.
It feels that I'm out of time. Got me gripping on my knife. I go broke, I'm running red lights when I'm losing my mind. That's how gangsters roll. That's how gangsters roll.
That's how we roll, baby.
That's how gangsters roll. That's how gangsters roll.
Yeah. From N to CO, nigga. 219 303. Damn, these niggas ain't ready for this here, man. You feel me? Yeah, that's how gangsters roll, nigga. Gangsters, 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 gangsters. Yeah. Gangsters roll.
You don't even know it. Oh, high class niggas.
This shit sound crazy.
Fly shit only.
This shit sound
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
Shit.
With $1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know it.
It's $1,000 purple lean, you don't even know it. Just $500,000 car, you don't even know it. I came up from the bottom, you don't even know it. My niggas all ride with me, you don't even know it. Got killers with me right now, you don't even know it. This $1 million watch, nigga, you don't even know it. Got $1 million crib, nigga, you don't even know it.
See, I came up from the bottom, they don't even know it. And I tried to tell them I was coming, but they ignored it. I'm putting on for my town, yeah, I CEO it. It's the box 8, I connect them tools when I throw it. See, I'm riding around, getting it. Haters all in my business, but I don't give a fuck. I'm turned up, I turn down when I'm finished. A loud pack of that kush, yeah, I'm for the rolling. And I'm only smoking that strong boy when I blow it. Keep purple in my cup, man, when I pour it. Better get you some of this great faith when I show it. I'm riding around with them pounds, man, you ain't know it. And I only come with that fire, boy, they know it.
It's $1,000 pair of shoes, you don't even know it. It's $1,000 purple lean, you don't even know it. Just $500,000 car, you don't even know it. I came up from the bottom, you don't even know it. My niggas all ride with me, you don't even know it. Got killers with me right now, you don't even know it. This $1 million watch, nigga, you don't even know it.
No, we gotta get somebody here quick. They're about to beat this boy to death over there. Please get somebody here quick. If they still do it, I know I can do it.
School bus driver John Moody looks on in horror, pleading with the dispatcher to send someone to stop the vicious attack.
I got a fight. I need help in a hurry. I got a fight.
Police say 3 15-year-olds attacked the 13-year-old after he told school officials that one had tried to sell him drugs. You can hear the 13-year-old's cries for help as he's mercilessly punched and stomped. Police say the attackers broke the victim's arm and stole his money. The 3 boys were arrested on aggravated battery charges. According to Pinellas County school policy, the driver is not required to intervene, only to call dispatch. Moody says he was too afraid to step in.
The 3 boys just jumped on him and started pounding on him. And it did all I can. I was looking. It was like I was in shock. I was petrified.
Pinellas County leaves it up to the driver, but many counties actually forbid drivers from physically stopping fights. Gulfport police say Moody won't face charges, but that the 64-year-old could have done more.
There was clearly an opportunity for him to intervene and or check on the welfare of the children in this case, or the child in this case, and he didn't make any effort to do so.
While his attorney says that was not an option, Moody says he's haunted by the attack, wondering if he could have done more.
I wanted to help him so bad. I wanted to help him.
And that's why Moody doesn't face any charges in this case. A Florida state attorney said it wasn't like he was looking out the window while cleaning his fingernails. And also downplayed the victim's injuries right after the attack, saying the kid got up and skedaddled out the door. So that's why the driver didn't immediately come to his aid. And the driver says that this was his only problem in 18 years on the job, and he doesn't want to be judged or remembered for it. In fact, he had just put in his retirement papers right before this incident and then retired 2 weeks later.
Not the way you want to end it at all.
On social media are talking about a video that has gone viral since last night. It shows a Eugene police officer executing a court order at Monroe Park, and some are debating whether his actions were just. KEZI 9 News reporter Sarah Hurwitz spoke with both sides of the story to break down just what happened last night. Sarah?
Renee, witnesses to last night's dispute say they don't understand why the police officer used physical force on a 10-year-old boy. But Eugene police say it was within legal limits. The officer was trying to protect himself after he was bit.
Do not hit our child! You do not hit an underage child!
This is what police are questioning. Police say it was a tap on the forehead. Witnesses say it was more than that.
This is not a situation where you've got a big burly police officer that punches a 10-year-old in the face and knocks him to the ground. This is a situation where you've got an officer that's under a tremendous amount of pressure from bystanders that's now, on top of that, he's getting bit.
On the camera, you can see it, where he just backhands the boy and then says that it's okay, he's in the right, that he's above the law.
bites me, man. You do not hit an underage child.
Eugene police say they got a report of a child custody issue at Monroe Park Sunday night. The father, 32-year-old Brian Wolf, showed police a court order which gave no parental or visiting rights to the mother, 28-year-old Stephanie Johnston. But the mom told the child to run, and police chased after him. Once officers caught up to the child, that's when he bit the officer.
Well, what do you do when a 10-year-old is biting you? And as you can imagine, bites are pretty dangerous.
But witnesses say he bit the officer because he didn't want to go with his dad.
He was yelling that he had beat him, that he hit him, that he doesn't want to go with that horrible man.
Now, EPD says that the boy has returned to his father and that he said he wasn't hurt by the officer. Live in the studio, Sarah Hurwitz, KEZI 9 News.
Vapor Rising. Go clean. Go green. Go Vapor. www.vapor/rising. That's RIZING.com. Located at Aurora Mall in the lower level. Go and check out your best e-cigarettes and vapors around the globe. Aurora Mall, lower level. Medicine Man, Denver. 4750 Nome Street, Unit B, Denver, Colorado. www.medicinemandenver.com. medicinemandenver.com. Do you have your golden ticket? I got mine. That's right. Deals every day from Monday through Sunday. Sponsor of the 1BR team. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy. And we're back.
Oh, we're back.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, we're so back.
Are we fired up?
Oh, we're fired up.
We are, man. We've
fired up?
We've
We've
had
been fired
2
up a while, huh?
dabs.
Yeah.
We've had 2 dabs, so I figured we
Let's
need
try
to
it
have
again.
2 blunts.
It's
So
the
I'm firing
midday
up.
burn.
Fired up.
Yeah,
We just had to say that one time. We just had to get that off our chest. We ain't gave that to you, so we ain't gave that to you, so we wanted to get that off our chest and everything. But, jeez, man, let me open up my email. Jeez, you see that bus? Now, I just want to start with the bus incident simply because, one, in Denver, I had an auntie that was a bus driver. She drove for over 20 years. And I know it was a lot of fights on her bus because I rode that bus. I rode that bus for junior high, and she picked me up. And I know that when fights broke out, they would have to step back and radio in because they was not allowed to touch those kids.
Right.
Because even breaking them up, if you oversnatched, it could be construed as the wrong thing. Now, this bus driver, as you heard in the very beginning, he immediately hit dispatch before the fight even started. He said, y'all need to get somebody here. They're going to beat this kid down.
Right.
So he dispatched before it was even any violence.
And unfortunately, the reason I let you know about this story is because I listened to Clear Channel this morning. I went from being happy with them educating yesterday to being pissed off at the stance that they allowed to be taken without at least playing the devil's advocate of who drives a bus? Otto, the stoner, or 62 to 64-year-old grandma and grandpa ready to retire because it is a $12 an hour, or Dallas.
Baby mama.
But yeah, and why? Because it's a $12 an hour job to drive a school bus 20 hours a week, unless you're lucky and get to drive the sports events.
Nice, though.
But yes,
the benefits are the best
reality
side.
is it's a part-time job and you get paid for crap. You're not paid to be a security guard.
No.
Right. I mean, this is the issue that teachers are running into as well, and they're being taught to, what is it, passively restrain or whatever. Students that, dude.
What's a passive restraint on a 13-year-old?
Why? Exactly.
3 of them.
15-year-olds.
3.
And see, this is another reason I'm upset with Clear Channels, because the way I was hearing the story is, one, the man was 63, and that it was 3 13-year-olds picking on another kid. There's 3 15-year-olds, and the guy's 64 and already turned in his retirement papers. Yeah, I'm not getting involved. Are you going to start getting mad at the clerk behind the counter for letting the 7-Eleven get robbed?
See,
no,
Will.
insurance policy is you give up the cash.
Alright, if y'all worried about, if y'all having that problem, y'all need to get security on buses.
Well, yeah,
Some
what
states
is
they
no?
do. It's a
That's
lot of
the
problems
issue,
across
right?
the country on
Why
buses.
is nobody
We
focusing on
focused on
what
it.
the hell causes these 3 kids to decide to beat up and rob a kid in
In
front
front of
of
everyone.
an authoritative person?
Not just the authoritative, in front of witnesses.
Right.
A bus
On a
full of
camera,
kids.
with a camera.
So you don't even care if you get caught. That's what the problem. They should be wondering what's the root of that issue.
Right. What is going on at mom and dad's house, or what is not going on in mom and dad's house? And
Maybe
which
they
goes-
need help. Maybe mom and dad need help. And if they could get some assistance, they could properly carry it home. Maybe they're having a problem. It might not even be bad parenting. They could just be having problems at home. So these kids are stealing because that's the only thing they know to try to bring something home.
Right.
Which is it's not an outlet to say it's okay. But if the parents need help, get the kids, get to the home, see what's going on. Don't automatically think the driver should play superhero. You know, my grandma
Right.
told me they no
Well,
heroes. You
there's
the
only
hero.
one way an adult is handling 3 children that are attacking another children without
3
any
15-year-olds
help.
would have
You're
beat
not
that old man
restraining.
down.
You're not restraining them without knocking them the
Wait a minute.
out.
He would have had to. 'cause
And
they was
what's
gonna beat
going to
them
happen?
up.
We had
Right.
a situation a couple
He's
of
got
weeks
to
ago.
knock them out, and then he's sued. What? There's no other way to deal with that. He has got to at least physically push them
That's
out of
a
the way,
big
and
block.
that's still an illegal action on his part. That loses his job right before retirement. No pension, no benefits, no nothing. Congratulations, dude, for saving your life in this crappy system that we live under, where everybody wants to point a finger at each other to save their asses from getting in trouble.
Now-
the reality is again, what is going on at these kids' house, or not going on
Or
at
not
these
going
kids'
on.
house?
See, the thing about it, if he would have took any type of action to try to stop this from happening right there, immediately he would have been fired while investigation went on, or put on some type of duty
His
while the
pension
investigation went on.
would have been up.
Right.
He might have lost his pension.
We seen a situation not too long ago with a teacher. The teacher tried to get the little girl out of his room. She was 13 years old. Remember that
Yep,
story?
remember the
He
story.
tried to get her out of the room, and the little girl fired back him and beat him like
Whooped
she
him.
was a man.
Beat him
So
down.
she beat the
Right.
teacher like he
And
was
we
a man.
See, one thing about the Blunt Radio Show is, over the last year, we have been covering bus and teacher violence. Like, we played a lot of videos on the TV side. On one issue, a bus driver, he was in the wrong totally for slapping that little girl. But up until that slap, that little girl was so aggressive and in his face and taunting him to beat him to the point where I felt like, he felt.
Would you have smacked her?
I don't
Well,
know.
and if it was,
But I probably- I
an
wouldn't have stood there and
adult
accepted
taunting
that.
like that,
I would have snatched her off my bus. I know that. She wouldn't have stood there and did that to me.
if it was an
I don't give a
adult
damn.
having
I'd have
taunted him like that, they would have gotten a harassment charge as well. They
Oh,
would have
she
gotten
was-
a verbal
she
harassment
was
charge, and he would
vile.
have gotten a
She was
physical.
threatening to bring people to the bus to beat him. She was threatening to beat him, and she wouldn't get out of his face. He
She
kept saying,
wouldn't
"Get off the
leave. He
bus.
said, "Get off the bus."
Get off the bus,
Right.
please."
She should have
It's
gotten
three
a
of-
ticket
it's
for
three girls there.
obstructing the
It was
safety of
three
the other
girls there, though.
passengers.
But the
It wasn't
situation
one
is
girl.
the fact that I don't like the way he got his slap off. He got it off.
I liked it the way he got the slap off.
See, that's just it.
I didn't like that he
and
slapped
that's
the
where
kid.
the second story
If
comes
it was a
into
grown
hand.
up, it would have been all good to me.
That's where the second story comes into hand. We're talking about a police officer who's supposed to have training in how to deal with stressful situations.
And you backhand the baby.
he backed.
You backhand the kid.
Granted, he got bit, and what leads this kid to bite? The great big terrible nasty argument, white trash going on the front yard of this people's house. Well, yeah, who knows who's right? Maybe the kid shouldn't be there, but that's not the way you get things resolved. And of course, the kid's gonna run and then try and bite the cop, and
especially if you try to take him somewhere.
So.
But to backhand the kid and then stand there and justify it, and then
Right.
the police to stand up and not investigate but immediately justify it is ridiculous.
Right, he could have saved himself a lot of trouble by saying,
backhand your
"Look,
kid and see what happens." I don't care if you do it as they said it. They're gonna say that's child abuse, and
If
you're
your
gonna
kid
get
go tell
rammed through the
somebody you
system.
backhanded.
Right. And the problem, that's the problem with having too many laws and leaving discretion
Put it
to
this way.
the mood of
being
the
King
enforcers.
Supers. Being King Supers with your kid. Let's give an analogy right here, okay? Being King Supers with your kid, and you tell them, no, you can't have that. I want it. No, you can't have that. I want it. You grab them to bring them on. They start biting you. You can't get them enough from biting you. You backhand them in the store. What is going to happen? No, what's going to happen? Everybody in the store is going to be appalled. They're going to call the cops on you. And the cops is going to call Child Protective Services. And you could have did the same thing that cop did and said, or supposedly did, because I don't know no soft backhands. But if he did a soft backhand and did a quick, hey, let me go. If
Well,
you
see,
did
I mean,
that,
that is, I suppose that's it. We need to catch the video. You could call what my great-grandma used to do a backhand, but really it was a thump with a thimble on her hand.
My great-grandmother,
that left
bust
you
my
a
eye
devil
with a pot
horn
one
bump
day
right
because
on the right
I was
spot of your
talking shit
forehead.
from across the table. She threw the pot and then she caught me right over the eye. Busted it. You know what I mean? I bet I never said nothing to my grandmother again under my breath or talk some type of shit.
you know what my mom used to do to me? Because I was a classic talk under your breath person.
Yeah.
Like, you tell me something, I was the only kid. Let me say that first and foremost. So, it's not a lot of people that lived like I did, because it was just me, my mama, and my grandma. So, it wasn't many, I didn't get in trouble often. So, when I did, I was so used to not being in trouble. When I walked away, I had a bad mouth as a kid. Like, I cussed. I guess you could tell. It carried on as an adult. But I would walk away. Fuck that. Some bullshit. I don't know that. Oh, somebody over here. They don't do no damn housework. Who does the yard? I don't break nothing in the yard. I ain't doing no yard work. Talking about you gonna take my goddamn allowance. You ain't taking my allowance. And then I'll be like walking around the corner and a shoe catch me. And you look back and you're like, oh. And you be like, you better shut your mouth. I can hear everything you're saying. Don't make me come down there. And then you're like, oh.
You don't know you talking under your breath, but it sounds loud as hell.
Loud.
Say, I don't want to do that. I hate you. What? You what? You hate who? What? You want some of this? Yo.
But that's why I think we need to take our college kids and get rid of a lot of these. We need to comb through and get rid of a lot of these laws and start handling real problems.
Skills. That's what it is.
Because the real thing that it comes down to
I gotta
is...
say something here. We got a guy, Chris Top. He says, always comes to a point with no matter who it is, people have to defend themselves. Okay, I can see that. But if you're at the store at your kid and you defend yourself, you're going to jail, Chris.
Yeah,
Knock your kid in the face, Chris.
No, granted.
Backhand your kid, Chris.
Granted, yes, everybody on that bus to a degree needs to be put to a little bit of shame, because it's that whole thing that happened in Nazi Germany where everybody kept looking over their shoulder and saying, it's not me. When France was asking for help initially, when Russia was asking for help initially, the other countries just kept going, we're fine over here. And the next thing you know, Britain's involved. And now, the Britain's watchdog, America, has to jump in, and fight and all of that crap. And that's what it takes, is when there's no one else behind you, now I gotta fight myself?
I'm just
we can't let stuff get to that point, and that's what's happening on that bus. Is all those people
do what he did. None of us, not Chris, not Rosemary, not Jill, none of us could backhand our kid in the public.
Oh, I was talking about the bus, but yes, exactly. But that's not.
No, we could.
And that might be some of what the issue is, because I remember going to school. There were lots of levels of getting in trouble. And if you got to the point where the ruler came down and was swatted at you by the teacher, you knew you were a step away from going to the principal's office too. And if you did that, you were going home and getting a belt. And you were doing extra chores. And you were grounded for a week from video games and TV and whatever else entertainment and going out with friends. And so, it wasn't the only means, but there are certain... It is respected in training animals and not considered abusive to actually give an animal a thump as a no, to associate a negative impact. And sometimes that's obviously what these kids need to realize, is that you can't You can't have a physical reaction without a physical reaction to
Right.
snap you back into place necessarily.
Right.
Sometimes it's that simple.
But you know, when you take on the job in certain issues, I'm not saying you take on the job to be beat up, but you take on the job to have more compassion than go to a physical element.
But
And
the
that's why you
obvious
take that job.
reality is what's going on at home between mom and dad, or what's not going on at home between mom and dad and child, that causes the kid to think that
To
reacting
spaz out.
Right. Is this a pattern of the kids spazzing out, or is
Or
this
is
a
it a pattern
pattern
at
of
home?
the kids seeing mom and dad beat the crap out of each other when they can't deal with shit?
Right. Because 3 kids in the public, that's just whoa. And I mean, if I was that old man on that bus, I might have gotten off the bus. Okay, let me just keep it real with you. He was more admirable to me
Right,
because he stayed there.
I might have pulled all the other kids off the bus
Yes.
too, and then maybe, yeah. I mean,
I wouldn't have went back there. I would have been yelling, "Get off the bus!"
Because that's just it. It takes coordination. It takes coordination to deal with 3 people, unless you are intent on physically stopping.
Hey, I know from my
in order to
element, the only way you're
physically
gonna
stop
deal with
people
3
in the
is you gotta
mode.
come in, knock one out, and make it 2. And when the other one not coming around, pop, pop, it's 1.
Right. They are so
But at
aggressive.
65 years old,
you're not doing that.
Yeah, you're not doing that.
Right.
That's what
how
a young
are you,
man would
How
do.
are you non-aggressively restraining any of these kids? All right, they're throwing punches and kicking. You're going to have to grab arms and hands and restrain them in your own arms and hands, and you only got 2 arms and to do this with, without throwing a punch or a push or anything else that's getting you in trouble. And arguably, restraining has gotten teachers in trouble too. So why would you bother trying? I'm not going to jail over this. I'm sorry, dude. You're getting
And
your
he's
butt
he
kicked.
already put his paperwork in. He's about to retire, and you're telling him dive into the middle of a fight. Now I'm sorry for
And
the
that's
13-year-old.
actually it. It's only apparently kind of public opinion in the way some of this has been portrayed in the general media, like at Clear Channel.
Well, of
that
course,
these people are thinking,
you know,
well, I would have jumped in. Dude, maybe you would have reacted that way, but you wouldn't have been a hero.
the next one beat up. You might have been laying there next to the 13-year-old.
Beat up.
Hooray.
Now, but think about it.
He's a hero.
If he had took another approach and had took everybody
boom
else
to that.
off
For
the
$12
bus,
an hour.
if he had took everybody else off the bus, would you think the parent of the kid that got beat would have said, "Oh, he just abandoned my kid"? Don't you think that would have been a problem right there too?
Hey, I make sure everybody else stays safe. I got the other people to safety because there was nothing I could do. I'm going to repeat what I said in the beginning. I was scared, goddammit. What do scared people do?
A parent would have said that. A parent would
I
have
don't
said,
give a damn. Drive
"Oh,
the bus.
you drive my kids."
Drive the bus, ma'am. Get your ass on the bus and become the bus driver. Show me what you would do. Because they'd have kicked your ass too.
Right, and you're in
now
a
you're telling me
situation
you want
where
to put the man in a position to
you
get
have
the shit
no
kicked out
idea
of
what's going on. Maybe this is such a bullying situation where every kid on the bus is going to jump in. If you try and stop this, then you're getting jumped by 30 kids.
Yeah.
How do you know this?
The 3 that whooped
This
him
could be such
might
a
have known
serious
nobody else was
situation
gonna
that
do nothing.
everybody's overlooked that maybe there's the
Might have
school
been a hood
delay.
thing.
Maybe this
You from
kid's
Brooklyn,
picked on
right?
by every kid at school.
Who gonna talk on the bus if it went down?
I was a bus child myself, and a lot
Yeah.
of things happened on the bus, after
But-
school and
right.
to school.
And you had to bust some ass on the bus. Because I know I fought a few
I
times
used to
on
fight
the bus.
a lot of the time on the
But
bus.
no one told.
Uh-huh.
No one told.
I was a bus champion though.
Me too.
All right.
Okay.
Alright, I was the bus champion.
I was pretty elusive on the bus.
Anybody who knew me,
You had to
they
know.
I was the
You
bus
had to
champion.
know in the fight not to get tied up in between the seats. Get to the aisleway. Because if you could get in the aisleway and you could get them in the seats, they can't move their legs. Their faces just getting it. And see, you can look at something like that. Because I come from that element. I come from riding buses where either you got told this on the bus. When we get to your bus stop, it's going
And
down.
it was a driver.
I don't know how many times I fought like that.
And D was on the bus. A lady should sit there. Her name was Miss Spreaker, and she never. It's like she just talked to the bus driver when that shit started happening.
Yeah,
and they just keep driving.
I can tell you at least
Most
10
of the time
fights
on
I
our
got
bus,
in getting
kids
off
were
the bus.
smoking.
Yeah, they smoked in our bus too.
Yeah,
Like,
not in elementary.
they smoked cigarettes.
The only time there were only ever 2 fights on the bus that I can remember from middle school and
Me from
elementary
4th grade
and
to high school, I fought 10 times.
No, one was two girls fighting over a boy, and one was two boys fighting over a girl.
Me and my sister was on the bus, and my sister would not fight. She would not do anything. And every day, almost every day, I get in a fight because they used to bother my sister, and she just used to cry like, scared to fight. And I used to get in a fight every day. I don't care. It was a girl. But I was younger than my sister. She was bigger than me. And people used to mess with her because she was bigger. Now I'm bigger than my sister. You know what I mean? Like,
look how happy you said that.
She stayed the same size all her life and shit. Yeah.
Look how happy you are.
But then I'm bigger than my sister?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not bigger than none of my brothers. That's what would make me happy and jump like that.
Because I say them. You's a little guy to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I thought it was I almost fucked myself.
That would have been bad.
Yeah.
You're not the biggest to them at all, man.
Nah, man. I'm small compared. I'm the smallest man in my family.
Yeah, you's a little guy to them. Hey, check this out, y'all. Let's go bump some music. And when I come back this time, guys, I'm going to bring in another skit before we come in. And it's going to be, you won't see the video, of course, that's blowing up. But it's going to be the Peyton Manning skit that he did. So we're going to get to hear it because they said that this thing went viral instantly. So let's hear why it went viral. I want to hear it. I didn't even see the commercial. I didn't even listen to it when I downloaded it. So we're going to hear this shit. This stuff together. Go to Freddie. Hey, but check this out. We got a dope drop, too. We got a dope drop, all right? So I'm going to start it off with the drop, and I'm going to bring us right back. So I want to say it again. I'm going to start us off with this drop. We got DJ Powell from the 3-6 Mafia, gave One Blunt Radio some love. If y'all know who DJ Powell is, DJ Powell, baby. We're blowing up. We're something like a poop. It's going everywhere. It's quiet. It's silent. It's dead. We're a big freaking deal. We'll be right back.
Yeah, that's your boy DJ Paul, KOM. You are now on the list with Different, a.k.a. Mr. I'm on the list, OneBluntRadio.com.
Extraordinary music. Say I know girls love Rihanna, love to cut like katanas, love to leave your heart missing. Them post pics in pajamas, got for your heart say, baby fuck what your heart say, heart say. Fuck a fake bitch, where your best friend at? My nigga roll with me, maybe he can hit that. Her she a bad girl. Heard you in your pictures, bad girls. Fuck a fake bitch, where your best friend at? My nigga rollin' with me, maybe he can hit that. Her she a bad girl. Heard you in your pictures, bad girls. I know girls love Rihanna, men love a diva. Women try so hard to get noticed and end up in pieces, chasing after niggas with features who blowing on reefer, constantly giving yourself up when what I see's a keeper. See you going in the world, that's travel. Want a nigga who balls and travels. How you want a good nigga like that when your ass so hard to handle? Girl, I swear it's contradictions from following other bitches who lost. And you don't wanna know what that costs. You don't wanna know what that costs. Stop working for niggas' love, start working to be the boss. But it's like, same time I'm trying to save you, I'm trying to persuade you to get naked and put on me what your mama gave you. You an angel, I'm just trying to put this devil in you. We combine and I swear to God I see heaven in you. I put the force in that pussy, I'm on my Captain Ginyu. But let me explain my motives before I dare continue. I ain't like them other niggas, I ain't tryna hit them one like them other niggas. Cause if a nigga fuck around and I stop a nigga sci-fi, well you said it for them other niggas, I don't know. I'm just trying to give you something you've been missing and make you so much more different than all them women who dissing. I know girls love Rihanna, love to cut like katanas, love to leave your heart missing. Them post pics in pajamas, got for your heart say, baby fuck what your heart say, Fuck a fake bitch, where your best friend at? My nigga roll with me, maybe he can hit that. Her she a bad girl. Heard you in your pictures, bad girls. She tryna hit the whole team. Nicest girl around with that head game so mean. I'm trying to get between them Victoria's Secrets that I like. Turn off the lights, make them freaks come out at night. Turning her into a bad chick, my addict. And care if they be hating, all she think about is that. Don't be disappointed, but I'm flying out in the morning. And when she horny, she just call me cause she know that I'll be on it, huh? You the baddest in here, that's why you always stand out. But 3 is better than 1, so tell me what your friends bout. They ain't in the picture, we just Photoshop them out. Hit that with precision, baby, welcome to the Cutter House. Girls love Rihanna, love to cut like katanas, love to leave your heart missing. Them post pics in pajamas, got for your heart sake, heart sake. Baby, fuck what your heart say, heart say, heart say. Fuck a fake bitch, where your best friend at? My nigga roller with me, maybe he can hit that. Her, she a bad girl, bad girl. Heard you in your pictures, bad girls, bad girls, bad girls. Fuck a fake bitch, where your best friend at? My nigga roller with me, maybe he can hit that. Her, she a bad girl, bad girl. Heard you in your pictures, bad girls, bad girls, bad girls. Girls love dramatic, cling to my dick like static. I'm on this shit like kinetic. Got these bitches lymphatic, they screaming fuck me, fuck me. All they wanna do is fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. Fuck a fake bitch, where your best friend at? My nigga roller with me, maybe he can hit that. Her, she a bad girl, bad girl. Heard you in your pictures, bad girls, bad girls.
I can't wait till I get you on the floor, good looking. Hey, going hot, so hot, just like an oven. And I'll burn myself, I just had to touch it. But it's so fine, and it's all mine. Hey, baby, and we don't mind all the watching. Hi, cause if they study close, real close, they might learn something. She ain't nothing but a little doozy when she does it. She's so fine tonight. And as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Now we're in the swing of love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Hey, stop. Let me get a good look at it. Ooh, so thick. Now I know what to call it, a fatty. And oh, so sick, got a hit and picked up a habit. That's alright, 'cause you're all mine. Oh, go on, show 'em who you call daddy. I guess they're just not 'cause, girl, they wish they had it. Ooh, my killer, my filler. Yeah, you're a classic, and you're all mine tonight. And as long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it all on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Now we're in the swing of love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Hey,
Get out your seat.
All black at the white shows. White shoes at the black shows. Green card for the Cuban links. Y'all sit back and enjoy the light show. Nothing exceeds like excess. Style guy got from having the best of the best. Is this what it's all about? I'm at the rest. The front, my rent, disturbing the guests. Years of distress, tears on the dress. Try to hide a face with some makeup sex. This is trouble season. Time for tuxedos for no reason. All saints for my angel. Alexander Wang too. Tight denim and some dunks. I'll show you how to do this, young. No papers, catch papers, get high. Out Vegas, Sousa's on doubles, ain't looking for trouble. You just got good genes, so a trying to cuff you. Tell your mother that I love her, cause I love you. Tell your father we go farther as a couple. They ain't lose a daughter, got a son. I'll show you how to do this, huh?
As long as I got my suit and tie, I'ma leave it up on the floor tonight. And you got fixed up to the nines. Let me show you a few things. All dressed up in black and white, and you're dressed in that dress I like. Love is swinging in the air tonight. Let me show you a few things. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Let me show you a few things. Show you a few things about love. Hey. Oh.
Eli, who are you talking to?
I'm not talking. I'm watching football.
Watching football?
Yeah, with DirecTV NFL Sunday Ticket Max, you can watch every game every Sunday afternoon on any device, like your computer, tablet, or phone.
Football? On your phone?
Football on your phone.
It's football on your phone. It's football on your phone.
It's football on your phone, that's what I said.
It's football on your phone, you can watch it in bed.
Take it with you wherever you go.
Show your friends and watch them all go home.
It's football on your phone.
Yeah.
It's football on your phone.
It's football on your phone, so now's your chance
to have football on your phone and football in your pants.
Look at this guy using his phone as a phone.
Your phone ain't for calling,
your phone's for football.
It's football on your phone.
Yeah.
It's football on your phone.
Let me ask you a question. What do you get when a football gets down with your phone?
It's football on your phone.
Yeah.
It's football on your phone.
If you're on a date with Simone,
football on your phone.
If you're taking out a small loan,
football on your phone.
When you're sitting on your throne,
football on your phone.
When you're buttering a scone,
football on your phone. It's like I spilled milk all over your blouse by accident or on purpose. It's like the milk is like football and your blouse is the phone.
It's football on your phone. It's
Yeah.
football on your phone.
Football on your phone means football all the time.
Do you want that?
He does, she does, our dad does.
Does your dad want it? I mean,
It's football on your phone.
yeah.
What do you think Alexander Graham Bell would say if he saw you watching football on your phone?
Who cares? Dude's dead.
It's football on your phone.
Yeah. Get NFL Sunday Ticket.
Only on DirecTV.
Yeah.
1BR.co. That's 1BR.co. The home of One Blunt Radio. Advertising is a must. Best prices in the planet. Right here on One Blunt Radio. I'm going to need you guys to check out the site. Go to the sponsorship tab. Find out what package suits you. We have product services, event services, and mixtape music packages. One way or another, we have your event covered. The best damn street team bar none. in the MMJ community. We are everywhere. Did I say everywhere? Everywhere. Cannabis Crowd, Bongathon, 420, and of course, even in the springs at the Speakeasy, we're gonna be where the people is. Music and marijuana is our motivation. What's yours, Craig? On One Blunt Radio. SOS. Smoke one, son.
Loud from the Market Street Cannabis Exchange in downtown Denver, it's Tom Smoking Jaw with
The Crop Report.
This week started with connoisseurs looking to get some ape shit for their face. Correspondent Jim Brown is live at the scene, LeConte's Clone Bar and Dispensary with more. Jim?
Oh, wow, man. Like, totally ape shit.
Thank you, Jim. The Medicine Man Denver's investment in expansion and promotions on FilthyRichTV.com's popular 1BRCO station, particularly the Midday Burn program, has left them no choice but to give returns to their members to the tune of $10 ounces. Yes, ounces on their world-famous cultivar, Backyard Bootleg Durban. Live Well Boulder is leading the charge of its retail chain push for quality Kush breeds. They are sharing in limited increments at all locations investment-grade plutonium platinum purple plant piranha Kung Fu Kush. Plutonium Platinum Purple Plant Piranha Kung Fu Kush is expected to be limited in its introductory offer to make only 60,000 pounds available with an initial investment cost of $600 an ounce for a heavy hitter rumored to be both flowering in 180 days under LEDs and deliver sensations similar to their last release, LSD on Saturdays. Trey Trash conman Jacques Miguel finally made his first appearance in front of the federal district court to enter his plea. It's best summed up in his direct response to Judge Judy.
Mais oui, je suis français. How else do you explain such an outrageous accent?
Sounds like the last words of a condemned man to me. If convicted, he could face life with swag for selling generic tray trash under the brand name Tray Trash label already patented by Dr. D.B. Kush. Karmaceuticals has stepped up their position in the full customer satisfaction game, and sales, among other things, are growing. A life-size Cindy Crawford clone is now complimentary, stocked with massage, complement, blunt rolling, and optional full release modes standard, as well as a 10 blunt 100 joint manufacturer's guarantee on all ounces purchased in the 2000 vintage namesake Karmaceutical. I'm Tom Smoking Jaw, and this has been The Crop Report.
Tom Broken Jaw's wardrobe provided by Blind Charlie's One Good Hand. Additional considerations from Joe Mama and Who Cares? And of course, Kush Don't Care 2016.
I am Dr. D.B. Kush, and I approve this message. Yeah, buddy.
Yes, indeed.
It's Midday Burn.
I approve this message.
Man, as long
Fired up.
Fired up.
As long as they're handing out vintage clones, I'm thinking I'm waiting for the Kathy Ireland.
You think you're waiting for the Kathy Ireland?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want
Somebody need to grow some of that Farrah Fawcett.
1980 Farrah Fawcett?
Some
Or
of that vintage, yeah,
1999?
I want some posterized Farrah Fawcett Kush. You know, some of that goody good. Hey, man. Wow. Ooh, excuse me. Ribbon on my Kathy Lee and Holy. I gotta excuse me. Well, USA does a drone attack on Yemen and sends all diplomats home because of terror threats.
Be careful traveling and use common sense. That's what the president said. So if you're out and abroad in these areas, he's saying it might be funky. So I suggest not to be there. But if you are there, use common sense.
Yeah, don't go there.
Don't go.
Just don't go there.
Just don't go.
If you're using common sense, you won't go there in the first place, so it won't matter about what the president says because your own mind will tell you don't go to a place that's
Well, if
not
you don't know
safe.
it's a terror threat, then you might not know to use your common sense. So at least they told us. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else, something happened, and they knew 4 months before.
But
so at least people know in advance not to be there. So if something does happen, you knew possibly something could.
But America seems to forget what the presidents tell us in the past.
Okay, well, most presidents don't tell us. Let's be honest. They don't tell us.
Right.
We find out after the fact they knew.
Right.
So at least he was smart enough to say, hey, there's stuff going on. You might not be safe. If you choose to stay, okay. But I say be smart if you do. But I'm sending all the workers home. All the workers are going home. So if you see what I'm doing, I'm making sure we don't have another situation like we had in Benghazi. Because he should have sent them home. And he didn't. So at least they're not making the same mistake twice. Okay?
Woo, I forgot I wanted to talk about that today anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Why make the same mistake twice? So as much as you want to, they can condemn him, punch him in the chin. At least he's not doing the same dumb thing twice and waiting till afterwards to say, we should have got him out. He got him out. So now, as tourists, if you choose to stay in, he's saying be careful. Because it might not be good. He couldn't say it that way, okay? But I can. I can say it like he wanted to say it. He really wanted to say, hey, they tripping, and we've been listening. And over here, we're about to bomb our goddamn self. So if you happen to be in the wrong neighborhood, we might have jacked you up. Okay? And soon as I get my people out of here, these suckers are in the air. Because I'm tired of you talking shit. And you're not going to keep talking shit and blowing shit up. So, before you blow up what you're going to blow up, I'm going to blow some shit up over there and let you know I know where the fuck you at. That's basically, he couldn't say that though. As the president, he had to say it diplomatically. Go home, please. I can't tell you the drone is already coming from Phoenix. I can't tell you it's in the middle of the ocean right now. Matter of fact, my people's boarding planes to fly by it that away. He couldn't say that, because then everybody knows the move.
And then the people in Yemen.
And if he doesn't do anything, then he's failing to do his job. Because he knew. So that's a no-win situation on that kind of job, because with the situation in terror, we know over there, when they say they're going to do something, something blows up.
You can also run into the same argument that a lot of people throw, that the reason we know is because we're involved.
Right. Or, as Snowden said, they listening to everything.
Right, yeah.
They do.
Maybe one time the NSA caught something and it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they probably...
1 out of 100 ain't bad.
The problem is they probably had all the right reasons to check out that person anyway.
Well, hold
They
up.
need to watch
1 out of 100 ain't bad, because 100 misses to get one. That's all right. Go team!
Hey, that's a 1
At least they're not flying jets over there wasting gas now. You hear me? At least they ain't wasting gas today. Shit, they're using one little drone. Shit, at least they cut back on that waste of energy. Jesus.
And there's a good use for drones, though. Well, there's lots of good ones.
Yeah, but at
you
the
drive
same
over
time,
and drop me off my sack and keep going.
there's
That's a great use.
No, there's a reason that a place in Colorado is allowing people to shoot drones down because they're testing them in their area. It's over in Deer Trail.
Yeah, drone hunting season. You didn't know that?
Yeah. But there is another
That's why
company
they try to, on the
that is
northern
making
Colorado
much
end, they
smaller
shoot them down.
drones.
It's rewards if you can bring one in.
Yeah, it's like $2,000. I
Yeah,
think they
you
said
get a
for
couple
each
bucks.
one you get.
There's another company making much smaller
Drones.
drones.
Them drones that be drones.
And one of the applications is for them to
military
fly
drones.
over crops
Yeah.
and spot where weed areas are so that they don't have to spray all of everything. They can just spray the problem areas.
Right.
Or if it's a small enough issue, they can tackle it without having to use pesticides.
And as we're talking about weed, let's go weed. We've been rough on the first hour.
Yeah.
This has probably been one of our most intense hours in a while. We haven't done this kind of talk in a while, my long
That's
head.
right.
He
spent an hour on the slap.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah, share all this information.
I
want this.
Why are our cities treating recreational pot like Armageddon? Before October 1st, Colorado cities must decide whether to allow recreational marijuana sales within their city limits. Literally 24 cities have decided not to allow sales so far, and more cities are likely to opt out. With the various attitudes about upcoming sales in Denver, it's not hard to see why cities might be getting skittish. It seems that every official talking about the issue is convinced that the tidal wave of customers-associated peripheral action will renew Colorado's gold rush tradition, complete with shootouts and hysteria. What I can't understand is why cities are so convinced that recreational marijuana sales will be that much different than medical marijuana sales. And frankly, since medical pot didn't bring the apocalyptic scenarios that many officials are predicting, why would recreational pot? Tell that. Why would it? Why? Because
Why
one
do
thing about
people
Colorado
insist?
is we got cameras everywhere. So you can bring your shootouts and your hysteria, but you're going to jail. Because everywhere there's a dispensary, they can see for 5 blocks at least. At least.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm being nice saying 5. They got that's the city.
That's just being
You're not going to have a shootout in front of a dispensary and get away.
You know what I mean? It's
You're not
cameras
going to rob a
on every
dispensary
corner.
and get away.
Nothing.
Everybody finds out they're going to be getting
you can rob
weed
dispensaries and
that's
get away with it
under
long hair.
10% THC and paying higher prices than they are than the farmers.
But no, they're going to still get good. Trust me. They're going to get good, but they're going to get charged good.
Right.
I mean, we already talked to a few recreational growers. They're not going to really switch up their grows. They're just going to put the medical on the medical side. But the only thing they're going to do is if they do have swag or something does get hermied out, it can still sell on the recreational side for a lesser price. But when you get that good, like you know that you go down to Medicine Man and if you buy some of that Girl Scout, they hit you for $45 an eighth because it's the good. So if you was on the recreational side, you might pay $90 to $100 for that eighth with the taxes and the mica.
That's ridiculous.
You pay about $70 for the bottle.
But when you at home in Kentucky, how much you think you're paying?
Well,
Okay, don't say ridiculous. Because you can buy it here for the same price you can when you're at home in Kentucky, right?
Well,
but only difference is you're not
here's
going
the
to go to
reason
jail
to
with
have
it.
your card.
True.
That's the reason to keep your card. I'm keeping mine.
Because when you do get this spike of recreational tourism that comes in, they are obligated to maintain a certain amount for you at a dispensary.
That's right.
If they're out of everything, then they got problems on the recreational side of what they did with things, and there might be issues with that because they're using their designated.
Well, they can't though.
Right,
because
exactly.
they're going to set up the same monitoring system. See, the thing about Denver grows and Colorado grows is they have state
but they
cameras.
still have to keep it separate.
They have and they have separate buildings. Neither of it can be attached. They're going to still have the cameras in there that's watching the grows that the city have linked in to the MMED. They're going to have them cameras still locked in there. Nothing's going to change. They're just going to run that recreational side.
And that's what people need to understand. Is the reason that this is all safe is that because the government knew that the people are going to demand this to be enacted fast, so we're going to have to follow the same rules. Well, the only people who have the connections and the contacts to do this are the ones that have already survived through it. So, in order to be able to get this done in a timely enough manner for everyone, that's the way. That's got to be the first step.
Yes, it
Calm
is.
down. It'll be under control. It's not like all of a sudden all the cannabis in Colorado is going to end up in New York.
Hey, they already harassing everybody, as you see on one of the videos I played, right? If you didn't hear it, one of the videos that I did play was an officer demanding the woman that was traveling from these areas in Texas and basically they basically made her do a cavity check. And they basically went up the coochies of two ladies on the side of the highway.
On camera.
On camera.
their own cameras.
On cameras.
I'm retarded.
And then a separate incident, it was done again. So
Right.
now,
And so
both of
it's
these
a
people are
department-wide
suing.
problem.
Both of these people are suing, but how violated was they on the side of the highway once again over reefer madness?
And again, we have too many laws, and it's left to the discretion. You're not put on trial once you hit the judge. You're put on trial
when you're pulled over.
That cop pulls you over.
Based on his day, based on your looks, based on his prejudices and
Based
prejudgments
on him.
and everything.
Just like how he thought it was okay to slap the kid with a backhand. Just like they think it's, I mean, it's like the police have built the brand of what's okay for them is not okay for you.
Right.
And that shouldn't be the way that it is. To serve and protect means all
Right,
of us
and
should
then
get
when
the
you
same.
start adding in our stories like yesterday, and I'm glad this came in because I was thinking this a lot yesterday and was upset I didn't get to say it. The police actually are the enforcement arm of legalized child pornography in effect here because they are allowed to stomp in under the banner and lead of the Child Protection Services and yank kids out into places that are unchecked and these kids the young ones end up abused.
And just as well as they're checking.
And the preteens end up runaways, or actually if they're blonde-haired, blue-eyed, or green-eyed, or anything like that, they're sold on the market for much more than any Asian kid ever gets on the black the black market sex trade. This is a terrible system that we've got, and we've got an enforcement team that we stand behind, supposedly as Americans, that pulls this.
But if they took the aspect of, okay, they look at the home to see if you're unfit to have the kid to take them, right? Well, why don't those same cops investigate the homes that they're going to put them in before they have some unskilled people? They have unskilled professionals doing background checks.
And people aren't recognizing that they're so scared of getting caught themselves that now we're in such a state that, you turn in your neighbor for smoking pot so that, heaven forbid, somebody notices that you don't mow the lawn in your backyard, so you get a fine, because your HOA is a set of Nazis too. Everybody wants to deflect the attention from them because this system that just beats on you from every side. No matter how well you're doing, you're still getting beat on.
Shabbat Corrections, it was a halfway house for children. Man, you wouldn't believe, man. In some some shape, form, or fashion, all them kids were abused in some kind of way. They all had mental
some
problems.
kind of way.
And this is how we can also tell. This is like just a simple drill they used to have us do. What we used to do is tell the kids to come in, sit down, get a pencil and paper, write the top 20 single words you could come up with on one piece of paper. The shit they was writing down was angry, pissed off, mad, upset. None of them things are positive, man. So the thing to it is when you're looking at it, they need to do a further background check because 90% of those kids were molested or taken advantage of after they were removed from
their homes.
Yes,
and that's what we're talking about. Is you taking kids out the house and if you look at the care of Child Protective Services, all those people aren't trained as the police was that came in and took them out.
Well, and that's just it. The kids are taken away, and then the research is done as to whether it's a fit house. And in the meantime, they're put into another house where they're obviously not checking well enough. So how are you supposed to trust these people to check out and make sure that, okay, you just smoke pot when the baby's asleep and relax and go to bed and you're responsible? Okay, no big deal. No, they automatically assume that you're Satan worshiping whatever, and they pull the kid out. And again, how secure are you supposed to feel that these people are going to judge you in the right light when you're visiting your kid at these same places where they're supposed to have reviewed the quality of care that your kid is going to get, and they're coming back with bruises, dazed, confused, mold on their clothes, The same clothes every day that look like they haven't been washed since the last time you saw them, and the time before that, and the time before that, and the time before that, and until it ends up with the, in a lot of ways, unfortunate mercy killing of a poor tortured infant.
Right, and look what Mary wrote on here. Rosemary wrote this. I hope they shoot the shit out of them. My question is, did they wash
they need to
hands?
bankrupt that system. They need to bankrupt them.
She said, my question is, did they wash their hands before they did that, or did they have gloves? Because you can mess someone up doing that shit. CPS don't have the training to take care of these kids.
That's a true statement.
That is pretty true, actually.
That's deep. You know what I'm saying? Because just as I'm saying, they don't have the training to do the investigation. The cops that come in there, let's look at the derivative of the law, right? The two situations we talked about today. Now, the same cop that backhanded that kid, if he'd have came to your house because you backhanded your kid, would have arrested you for child abuse and had CPS at your home.
Right.
But he can stand in the middle of the street in front of multiple witnesses on camera, and it's justified. CPS can come in a home of patient and say, you're unfit. You have everything in your home for your kid. Your home's not dirty. Your kid has all kind of nice things. You have nice car, and you're unfit. But they take you to little Jimmy house. Crackhead Jimmy. That's most likely got kids so he can keep paying for his crack. But y'all so dumb when y'all walk in the house, you can't even see an addiction in the home. Why is he receiving this much help from CPS to take care of all these kids and his home looks like this? These people's homes don't even be looking immaculate. You have to tell from the beginning that they're getting $3,000 to $4,000 to $5,000 a kid a month. There's no way you have to live bad. Right there, you have to know it's a problem. There's things in the front you can see without even getting farther in a check. This is just somebody that's neighborhood talking.
And like we mentioned yesterday, in a lot of cases, these people are passing the test because they already know this is wrong. Because
they already know what they got to do to their house to make it pass.
This is probably something that happened to them, and
they
they're
know just
reacting
enough
it out.
what to do to their home to make it good enough to pass.
And that's why, if you look at everything, the way our system is set up, the only reaction is, like I said, is to turn on your neighbor before you get in trouble.
Right.
Because we're essentially, the entire government is at war with everyone. That's why my friend refers to anybody who is working for the government or the police or the judges or lawyers even as or NASA as Satanists. And I turn around, I try and love everyone because I also understand that we're all in the same position. You got to make money somehow. You got to pay for that roof over your head, and you got to follow these rules. And we're all ready to just flip the game board over and stomp away. So that's what needs to happen, and that's why I wanted to get together with you and run, is because everybody talks about, this game over. We're sick of playing these rules, but no one is coordinated enough to say, all right, this is what we got to do. The first thing we got to do is get rid of all the bullshit rules.
To the back end, you know?
Yeah, well, they damn sure don't do a good background check, because I was just thinking about
yes.
You know what I mean? EA. That's what we'll call it, EA. But the bottom line is the state gave this dude multiple kids.
And lots of money.
Listen, lots of money. He
Food
said
stamps,
they talking
ridiculous.
about he's running an in-house school. But yet, they know for a fact that they busted this individual selling drugs like
numerous times.
Hell, they had him in the paper in Green Valley Ranch, kicked in his door, all of this stuff, and they were talking about it in the paper how basically this was the 4th or 5th time they had caught this gentleman since what, like 92? But yet you give him state money to open a school. You give a school within his home. Then you allow him to house these people. And when you go over there, the house is not immaculate. I guarantee you. You walk in there, it smells like pee from end to end. He got all these little bitty babies running around there peeing on the floor. It's real nasty.
But it passes.
But how
they
can
clean it
that
up on the day
person
they come?
end up getting all them funds?
Because it don't smell
to
like that it look that when they
support
come.
something like that, man.
Because it don't smell like that when it comes. It ain't what to do when it comes. And that's what I'm saying. If people know just enough how to get by, to receive it.
Call
and
the
people that
carpet
really
cleaning
need
service and Mary
people
Maids
that really
and
need
go
help
on
are
a
not
one-day
receiving
vacation.
help. And that's why you have a lot of homeless situations.
And that
because
same gentleman is getting money to this day.
and it's going to keep on getting it.
Yeah, you damn right he is.
And on that note, guys, we're going to take you to the next break. Thank y'all for being intense with us. This has been a hell of a show.
Yeah,
So far.
it's funny that the news waited until today for us to get unhung over from Bongathon, I guess.
I know, huh? It worked with us.
We got some juicy news, too.
Yes. And we'll be right back, man. We'll be right
back.
All right, get in there.
I'm not your type.
What's up, young blood? What's up? Swam, my brother? Nah, thanks. Now let me tell you something.
I'm not your type.
If you hit a man in time, his wounds will heal. And if you steal from a man, you can replace what you steal. And always cross in the green, never in between. I don't know Elijah, Muhammad Ali, floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. Just thinking about spending another minute with Farrakhan made me never want to do time in the joint again. Boy, am I happy to see you, man. And always remember, my brother, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, get a dog a bone, 2000 party, oops, out of time, my bacon smelling fine.
You don't like me, you just want the attention.
Smoking weed, rolling with the lights bright. I 70 swerving, gangsta nigga that type. Y'all fucking with me, bitch niggas ass hype. We going in, make your pussy haters act right. Hey, I'm perfect, fall back, it's on now. Came to push your lame MCs to the side like snowplow. I know I stink cause when I leave a whole pile. Look at the face, I make the whole smile.
Well, that's unfortunate. Sorry, like you can't afford the whiz. That's straight fuck what you saying. You can eat them words. Stick my fork in it. I don't want no attention. Get a grip. I'ma grind like a rail to stop my clips. Trying to get my wings off. Give me a zip. It's just me and the bitches with. It believes so don't even trip. If it's CYG with a chick in his hip, I won't cross that line till I get to the crib. Cause that's where I started and I'm finishing. You the best of me. Nah, I'm just kidding you the recipe. To the game that I play with these hoes. That wanna spend it like to the death with me.
Popping these bottles and fucking these bitches. The whole team getting money like the count of the richest. All haters want attention, so y'all think like bitches. I'd rather sit back, relax, and count my digits. Bad bitch on my lap, like to roll up the swisher. I get them legs wide open when she's on the liquor. Peanuts for your mouth, put your dome on this nigga. Tools fresh for the club, I know she knows me, nigga.
I'm not a toy. I got stupid game like Brandon Roy. Put a team together like USA in 92, no equals, boy. Only toys I play with is my vape, the dabber, and E-bone. For weed and wax as I be smoking on the song. I used to hustle hard to block, now the office is my scene. My soul is filled with greed. Running rap laps keep me lean. I used to tote the gun, now I'm living life, having fun. Burning hot like the sun, I'm burning hot like the sun.
HYPHY, cause I gotta push pills, got a lot out about the $50 so holla. Cause I got what you need. I always stay blowing on Colorado weed. Ain't generating D, stress back and smoking on up. All nigga out the ain't, I don't really give a fuck. Nigga, what you got me beat? Got a nigga high down in your face, put it in, better pay your rent, break, give me money, or it's repo time. You think that is funny? I ain't no dummy, I'm about to get rich. Trying to take mine, I'll change your pitch. With a kick to your balls, with a fist to your jaws. I'm down for the cause, don't smash me laws. These knocking out walls, tell me that's a fact. Put no roller on the map, I'm the first to get back. Them niggas so Reggie, trying to get in there like a wedgie. Niggas ain't Reggie for no CO music. Niggas abuse it, plus everyone is on this A shit. It's serious. Just know my niggas be doing the most. It's 1,000 niggas, so you know this a nigga I. Either nigga that be coming to get it, for the love of the money, nigga, you know the with it, and I'm sick. If you can't get wet, the only nigga out the building in a straight spit. When I go so hard with the flows like a concrete raps, and I do it to my max, and I always straight fast. Little niggas like wax, and I'm on these tracks to be itching like a baseball bat. Ha!
This right here is a bonus song.
Yeah. Hey, 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 keeping the beats, okay. Here we go.
I am no stranger to the pain. I know the strain. I've grown numb to the pain. Novocaine, unbreakable spirit built with so much pride. I wish they would come attack me for my Elmo time.
There's this pushing and pulling and pushing and pulling. Why they still wanna push us to the brink of society? And they're pulling and pushing and pulling and pushing. I'm pulling for all, pulling the cause of the frauds.
I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and builds me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to. I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and builds me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down.
I'm willing to just pay the cost until the hate tapers off. Still gon' shine like the naked stars with the bravest hearts and embrace the cause. If you're looking to take me on, may I suggest a way to start? Trace my thoughts. You can take it to a place where the greatest art that make that mark. State your cause, create that spark. All you do is talk like you late with God, saying I'm breaking the sacred laws. I attack with no delayed response. My bite is much bigger than Major's bar. Like in my own pushing if I play with sharks. Neurotoxins all in your blood, sweat and tears, erasing hearts. One thing I hate is a complacent bar. Run up to the palace, 108 and strong. Fists in the air. If that don't work, then I'm raising arms like I'm Genghis Khan. Smothering heads till the face is gone. But wasting time in the name of righteousness. In a wake of an onslaught, can't wait if the chase is on.
I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and builds me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to. I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and builds me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down.
How many y'all wanna bounce? Quit me, green beef, I got the mad cow. Disease trying to bring heat to make your point. Bottle of petrol will make this joint. Causing inferno without pity, the coldest mouth in the south. Spitting sicker than a fizz, this with a say they quit. In the system bent on the prison mint. Have you noticed how Gritty conditions get all around. Sitting, waiting for my day is out of the question. Made my day like a child when he exits. Pushing out the birth canal. Killing all in sight with a cow. Diddy vigilante, I would go that route. If you do me like Diddy, no way out. You can see my shoulders now. Shipping at every instance of an out. Fitting with a foul. Creed of hypocrisy. Spreading lies to me. So logically, if I catch another devout out. Cheating on his wife with the Bible that he spouts. Philly, I blow smoke in his face till he gets an epiphany. Get it? I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and fills me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to. I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and fills me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. 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 Hunt me down, down. Hunt me down, down. Hunt me down, down. Hunt me down. What you know about Master Mage? Let me know. What you know about NDJ? Let me know. What you know about IKP? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. What you know about Master Mage? Let me know. What you know about NDJ? Let me know. What you know about IKP? Let me know. Let me know. I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and fills me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to. I'll be breaking rules, shaking fools, making moves. Passion fuels and fills me up. If y'all really wanna set me up, you gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down. You gon' have to hunt me down.
Extra, extra, read all about it. More Express Big Dogs, the most wanted gourmet hot dogs in Denver, Colorado. The Big Beanie Single, notorious for its cinnamon baked beans. The Big Untouchable, infamous for its homemade Italian flavor. The Big Chili Parmer, the most infamous of them all. It's chili on the inside, it's chili on the outside. It's a regular chili fest. All 3 dogs served with mozzarella and cheddar cheese, and you only get pinched for $6. Ken & Sons, mobile engine service, marine and jet skis. Chris Duran, 10 years experience, hands-on in the field. You can contact Chris at 719-799-3993, or you can email him at kevandsons@gmail.com. Certified with Mercury, Volvo, Yamaha, Honda, and Suzuki. That's Ken & Sons Mobile Volume Repair. Let him help you out with your needs.
All right. Y'all better go pick it up right now. That 5 Minutes of Fame by Dr. D.B. Kush is available now. 400 digital outlets. iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, NotOnlyStreet.com. That's NotOnlyStreet.com. Go pick it up. Hot bangers like Underdog. Check the video on YouTube and on drdbkush.info. Trey Trash, man, to the face. Colorado fan. Then you can cut that joint on and just let it roll. That's a Colorado classic. From me to you, I make music for we folks. Yes.
Vapor Rising. Go clean. Go green. Go Vapor. www.vapor/rising. That's RIZING.com. Located at Aurora Mall in the lower level. Go and check out your best e-cigarettes and vapors around the globe. Aurora Mall, lower level. Medicine Man, Denver. 4750 Nome Street, Unit B, Denver, Colorado. www.medicinemandenver.com. MedicineManDenver.com. Do you have your golden ticket? I got mine. That's right, deals every day from Monday through Sunday. Sponsor of the 1BR team. Let's go.
Yeah, buddy.
We're
we
back.
I'm telling y'all, man, this is wonderful, man. We've been already talking about another show while we on break. Like, y'all look up, man. We got this Mile High Youth Sports show coming, man. We got some stars on that show. As y'all already see, I got to give a shout out to Coach Les and RPJ3 with their sports show on ESPN 1280. Colorado Springs, and also on One Blunt Radio. Make sure y'all check that out. You can go check our site out. It's right there. You can listen to it. It's great shows. Also, we got T.O. with his sports show, and then we got Rosemary out in North Carolina making her way to Colorado, and they're moving out here, and she's going to join the team too. We're going to have 4 sports shows going, and the dope thing about it is now we have a direct line hookup to the majors, and we're going to try to get every show syndicated on the next level. That's the move. We might start here, but we're going to end there. Every show's going major. That's my goal. Every show, you're going to see it and hear it on ESPN and hear it here. We're going global with this. We ain't playing with y'all. Man, hotness. What's the next? I know you reading it. Fucking B-Jams. What's the next story we got? I almost called you A1. You know that's bad.
You did?
Got me cussing. He must be saying something. What you saying, A1? What are you saying right now?
We still been talking about weed. Damn them, I'm not at the show.
The Arizona Attorney General approves medical cannabis initiative.
Good.
Arkansas Attorney General Dustin McDaniels has given approval to an initiative aimed at legalizing medical cannabis in the state. The initiative, which was given an official ballot name entitled by McDaniels, was submitted by Arkansas for Responsible Medicine with approval from Attorney General Advocate. Now begin to collect signatures. Hey, they about to start. Look at it. It's going south, y'all. I told y'all it's going to take one southern state to start a gold rush. Because check it out. I'm going to say it real fast. New poll, 78% in Kentucky support medical marijuana. Kentucky did not support medical marijuana. It's starting to go down south. Once it goes down south, it's going all 52 states. I told y'all, we're talking about the gold rush. No, it's not a gold rush. It's the green rush. Know this, man. It's green. It's green unless you got you some gold wax.
Golden goat.
Some golden goat. Well, maybe you can go get you some edibles and stand in the king or something. It might come out gold in the cookie.
Old Colombian gold.
Yeah. I'm just saying. So we got 2 major places that's stepping up in the South. That's the South. And Texas is already starting to fight. The South is starting to wake up. You know why? Yeah. I'm going to tell you why. Let's be to the point. The goddamn economy's doing bad. And they're looking at us in the West, and they're going, shit.
Hell yeah.
Look at their parks when you go there.
Revived their freaking economy.
Hey, look how they just put a brand new big mega Trinitron screen in the stadium. Look how beautiful the parks and zoos look. That's marijuana money.
They put some more gold on the Capitol.
Yeah, they put new gold on the top.
I was tripping on that.
They took the old gold and gave it a gold touch-up. Marijuana money.
More Express Big Dogs is right across the street from
the new gold.
I didn't know what they were doing there. I just seen that they had it all covered up and they were doing construction there.
They put new gold on
New gold?
That's ridiculous.
Oh, they came up on it. They balling now.
Marijuana's a hell of a piece of work.
Yeah, it is.
So they can keep fighting it in these small, in these southern towns, in these southern states. But
hey, you know what? Aurora needs to come the fuck around.
Aurora feels like they're all right.
Oh yeah, Aurora needs to come around.
They need money.
You know what I mean? Well,
they're already cutting hours at the library. They're trying to cut police hours, but they don't want medical marijuana or recreation. They about dumb as hell.
No, don't worry about it. They'll be living like Congress City soon.
They have to switch their water up, start giving you that water that you need.
Yeah, a couple bodies floating in your water.
You can't even grow a plant with Commerce City water. You'll kill a plant dead as soon as you pour that water on.
Do you remember when I lived in Commerce City? You turn the water on, it smells like a fart, right? Now, everybody knows you can't cook with the water. But man, then they flash it on the news, man, you fucking put your lighter up to it, and it would fucking catch fire and shit like that. And then they found out, man, there was bodies in the water supply. That's where all the gas and shit was coming from. Like, oh, fuck. On everything. Tell them, when I found out, I moved, a week and a half later?
A week and a half later.
Bye.
Bodies in the water supply.
Yeah. Same water I get?
Yeah. Commerce City water.
Like, what kind of person leaves hot soda, man? Some second, right?
I know, huh? But man, you can't grow on this. You got to do water treatment to grow in Commerce City.
Yeah,
check this out. Michigan may soon add PTSD, autism, insomnia, and asthma as a qualified medical cannabis condition. Michigan's 10-member Medical Marijuana Act review panel will soon discuss and consider adding post-traumatic stress disorder, insomnia, asthma, autism to the state's list of conditions which qualify someone to become medical cannabis patient. Michigan lawmakers approved medical cannabis legalization in 2008. Now, that's a big move for Michigan.
That's right.
Because the PTSD, autism, asthma all need to be on every medical marijuana's approval place of every state that the medical marijuana is there to be had. So I hope every other state that don't have PTSD on their bills follows suit. You heard me?
And then the government won't have no other choice but to let PTSD marijuana be used for PTSD.
Well, sooner or later they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
It's much better to get a nice.
It's better than the pills they give you.
Damn right, because them playing. That's why everybody's stomachs is going bad. I'm just a firm believer of it.
Yeah.
Because look how many pills we ingest.
Yeah.
We're going to have to
We
do
just
some
a lot of
adjustments
pills.
around here. People with One Blunt Radio is getting too fucking high around here. They're not fucking putting the pops back in the damn freezer. You're so damn high. But what high motherfucker wants hot pop? Hot pop!
What?
Come on, man.
Hot pop.
Lay off the dabber, man.
Black up from the dabber slit.
Every
Hot pop.
time you
It wasn't
don't
me.
dab, something bad happens. Hurry up and take a dab.
Get yourself together. What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Everything and nothing at the same time, which is why everything is wrong with me.
Hey, dab me one, would you please?
Okay, we're going to keep it to news for a few more minutes, and then we're going to just rock their heads out and say goodnight, all right? Yeah. So let's keep it moving. United Nations warns Uruguay, keep marijuana illegal or suffer serious consequences. What? You making threats?
What they say?
They said, United Nations warns Uruguay, keep marijuana illegal or suffer serious consequences, punk.
Since when does the UN have power over the country's government?
Hey, they
I
told
think that's the big
United
part of the
Nations
UN
urged
that was
Uruguay to
something
comply
that
with its
they put in the treaty.
1961 international drug treaty that prohibits marijuana as the country gets closer to legalization. TruthOnPot.com on Thursday, people around the world were tuned in to watch Uruguay's MPs debate a bill that would make the Latin American country the first world to legalize marijuana. But it wasn't just pro-legalization supporters that responded quickly after 13 hours of back and forth ended in a 50-46 victory that saw the bill pass. In the waking hours following the announcement that Uruguay had overcome the largest hurdle towards legalization of marijuana, final approval from the majority left-wing Senate is scheduled for October and expected to come smoothly. 2 United Nations drug agencies released statements voicing disapproval for where the country is headed. Boom!
So
Crack!
if they disapprove of Uruguay, that means the United States will be next, right?
Crack! That's crap.
So now the UN is trying to pretty much wage war against.
That's
the country.
crap. The UN can't fight nobody anyway. The UN needs everybody to fight for them. The UN ain't deep at all. They can't whoop a country.
Yeah, they said it's something to us too. They gave threats.
Oh, they must be growing all the chronic over there. Like,
Yeah, they want to keep selling the weed to us, and we can't import it if y'all growing it. So stop.
That's right. That's what it is.
The NATO people be picking the weed up off the side of the road when they walk it.
Probably.
Well, you see that Afghanistan?
Crap.
You see the stuff that the soldiers can hide in?
Man,
That's weed.
I'm looking at a picture right now of soldiers picking the weed up.
That's weed. I seen that picture.
I have some friends that have been deployed that said some of the
Can we
unit
post that on our
commanders-
site then, man?
That picture of the soldiers picking up weed?
Yeah. Can we post that?
Yeah, we can.
Hey, we're going to post that on our site. Just look for it. It's coming to the site.
It's coming. Now, man who blew up dog with firecracker powder, not charged with animal cruelty. What? Man blew the dog up with firecracker powder, but that ain't nothing cruel to animals.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was an accident.
Blow
I
your
just
dog up,
happened to-
D-Jams, with a firecracker in your neighborhood and see what happens.
I like my dog.
Give his dog water in time, and he got it. Well, he was in college, and he drives up to Boulder. He didn't give his dog enough water. He calls his brother, tells his brother to give the dog water. His brother doesn't. He stays up there at night, comes back down to St. Bernard. has heat exhaustion. He takes it to the vet. Not only did they take the dog, they gave him 90 days.
But you know something? For a dog to go like that and be exhausted with just from no water, and the way you said it, it was like a day and a half, 2 days, huh?
Well, I don't know. I'm
just
just telling you.
He should be able to survive at least a week before he would die.
Well, man, the thing
It might have been really hot though.
No, it was blazing hot.
When it was 100 plus degrees and a Saint Bernard, that's like a baby in the car.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
You
They
got
had
that
him
house
chained
boiler?
up in the sun. No shelter,
Right.
man. No.
So he's just out there burning with no moisture.
Man, you know I'm a dog lover. He's a dog hater, but at the same time,
I'm not a dog hater. That's not true.
He's a dog.
I'm scared of animals.
He's a dog.
Not just dogs,
Man,
animals,
listen, dude,
period.
man, there was a dog, man, the size of my hand. This dude jumped on the table.
Oh, your dog come out the other day. He's like, yo, the window, I got the window. It's already closed.
But the bottom line is, man, yeah, you know, the thing to it is people leave their kids without water. And they won't go to jail, but they'll go to jail for a dog. It's amazing.
But he can blow one up.
Oh, yeah, where the hell was this at?
It said Hood River CO. I know that ain't Colorado, is it?
Oh, my God.
River Hood CO?
Oh, Oregon. Hood River County Sheriff's Department, Oregon.
Wow. Well, man, people just have different views in different areas.
Yes, they do. All right. Loaded soda. Does this pop live up to its name? Loaded sodas of several different flavors were available. Each were named cleverly to let you know it was a carbonated knockoff of a major soda. I chose Mountain Dew, which did indeed taste a lot like Mountain Dew, with a nice addition of a subtle essence of marijuana.
I would probably pick the same thing, because I'm a Mountain Dew fan myself.
So you'll take some Cola Kush?
Yeah, or some Dr. Pepper. They should try with Dr. Pepper. It'd be good.
Dr. Pepper Durbin? All right, the groundwork is laid for Colorado growers to turn hemp in Colorado. Matthew Staver for the New York Times. I'm not going to hide anymore, said Ryan Laughlin, who sold hemp on 60 acres of Springfield, Colorado. The state has hemp commission to write rules. I see hemp. Along the plains of eastern Colorado, a patch of soil where his father once raised alfalfa, Ryan Laughlin is growing a leafy green challenge to the nation's drug laws. As a part of the regulation, Colorado will be able to randomly test hemp crops to ensure they have only a trace amount of THC, a chemical in marijuana. So they want to make sure you ain't gonna really get high.
Yeah, if you smoke it. But you know what I mean? There's still people going to do that. You know what I mean? They still doing it now with their mumbo junk.
Which is telling you, that's
just trying to
go
get
ahead
that.
and kick. It's
They
going
trying
to
to
probably
get
be
that
10% or less.
What?
I was hearing it's going to be 10% or less. Shit
What?
they selling in stores.
Somebody
and it's gonna be
probably
higher.
still smoking because I've
Well,
been seeing kids.
the ones I
They don't
talked
want
to,
you to get high. They just want you to act like they cigarettes.
the ones I talked to said they're gonna grow and they're just gonna charge
Just
high
gonna try and do
prices.
it. That shit ain't gonna pass through custom.
You ain't supposed to take it nowhere. That's the thing. You're supposed to enjoy it here.
No, what I'm saying is, this state's gonna be like, that's too strong.
They can't tell you how strong it is. That's not in the bylaws. They can't tell you the strength.
Yep.
I want to see how they define the fact of medical. Because we smoked a bunch of recreational pot this weekend and it was great.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
excellent.
Because all Blue Mountain Grow is recreational sour diesel.
Oh shit. Recreational sour diesel.
Yeah, that's what they tell you.
But it's 90% sativa.
Hey, it was the everybody on it was peeled back.
Put a tag in the tank, one of them shits.
Everybody
It'll take
on it was
off.
peeled back.
It'll take it off.
So they can say what
They
they
take
want,
the
but I
tag
don't
right out
agree
of the
with them.
tank all weekend long. And he bought us a big thing of Durban wax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did.
Big up the dorm, man.
Yeah, he
He
did
bought
a
it.
good job
That
with
was like it looked like it was about 2 grams, right? It looked like a big rock.
Yeah.
You can't even satisfy say, hey, with some Durban.
I heard you say
You
something
know,
about
they smoke
Durban.
the best. Durban? Wow.
Smoke that.
Yeah.
It was really good too.
Mm-hmm. The Barnathon.
And they said that was recreational.
Yeah, that's what they said.
right, y'all, you know. I'm so sad to say goodbye. But I know I'm feeling really, really cool. Smoking with you. All right, y'all, now we out of here. Anything y'all want to say before we go?
Have a nice day.
One Blunt Radio coming at you, baby.
Yeah, all right, yo. Tune in tonight. Doctor, you'll be back, right?
Yes, I will.
All right, yo. You know how he do it. It's just his opinion.
I'm going in. Butt naked with a mic.
Yeah.
Watch your mouth. I'll make you wash your mouth out with soap. Check it out. So I want you to roll a joint. Roll you about 11 gram blunt. Dab up like 20 times. Get a half pint of gin like I'm about to take my first shot of. I just killed my first beer. Kathy Lee and hold it, baby. And then I want you to eat something edible. Something like this Captain Crunch on my desk. And then I want you to eat a cookie. Get really blowed and get you one of them sodas, pot sodas, some Mountain Dew. Some Dr. Pepper Crush, Kush. Do something really cool, but do something good for someone other than yourself. And be good. And SOS.
Smoke one, son.
Some from a thrift shop. Ice on the fringe is so damn frosty. The people like, damn, that's a cold ass honky. Rolling in hella deep, headed to the mezzanine. Dressed in all pink, set my gator shoes. Those are green, draped in a leopard mink. Girl standing next to me. Probably should have washed this. Smells like R. Kelly sheets. But it was 99 cents. Copping it, washing it. About to go and get some compliments. Passing up on those moccasins. Someone else has been walking in. Bummy and grungy fucking man. I am stunting and flossing and saving my money. And I'm hella happy that's a bargain. I'ma take your grandpa style. I'ma take your grandpa style. No, for real. Ask your grandpa. Can I have his hand-me-down? Velour jumpsuit and some house slippers. Dookie brown leather jacket that I found. Dig it. They had a broken keyboard. I bought a broken keyboard. I bought a ski blanket. Then I bought a kneeboard. Hello, my ace man, my mellow. John Wayne ain't got nothing on my fringe game, hell no. I could take some pro wings, make them cool, sell those. The sneakerheads will be like, he got the Velcro.
I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is being awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags, only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is being awesome.
What she know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What she knowin' about wearing a fur fox skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's come up. Thank your granddad for donating that plaid button up shirt. Cause right now I'm up in her stunt. I'm at the Goodwill, you can find me in the I'm not stuck on searching in the section. Your grandma, your auntie, your mama, your mammy. I'll take those flannel zebra jammies secondhand and rock that. Whoa. The built-in onesie with the socks on them. Whoa. I hit the party and they stop in that. Whoa. They be like, oh, that Gucci, that's hella tight. I'm like, yo, that's $50 for a t-shirt. Limited edition, let's do some simple edition. $50 for a t-shirt, that's just some ignorant. I call that getting swindled and pimped. I call that getting tricked by business. That shirt's hella dope. And having the same one as 6 other people in this club is a hella don't. Peep gang, come take a look through my telescope. Tryna get girls from a brand, man, you hella won't. Man, you hella won't.
Goodwill. Poppin' tags. Yeah. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is being awesome. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible. I'm in this big air coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'll wear your granddad's clothes. I look incredible.
Hey, come on, man.
I'm in this big air coat from that thrift shop down the road. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is being awesome.
Yeah, that's your boy DJ Paul, KOM. You are now on the list with Different, a.k.a. Mr. I'm on the list, OneBluntRadio.com.
Come on, brother, yeah, things are gonna get
Hello? What's up, girl? How much is it? That's how much the rent is? $1,000? Okay. Shit, yeah. I got it, man. I'm waiting on my niggas right now to come pick me up, man. I'll call you.
Remember them niggas was flossing on us at the club the other day? Yeah, what's up? I found out where these niggas at, man. Let's go pick up this nigga West, man. Let's hit these niggas, homie.
Man, let's go get these niggas right away, man. This nigga's ready. You got the heat on this?
I got the heat, homie.
Man, let's go pick this nigga.
I hope your homeboy ain't playing, cuz.
He ain't playing. He's ready. This is our game. Come on.
Bet.
Hard to describe how I arrived, I was born in it. Mama loving dignity, prayed to keep me in them 4 minutes right before the surgery. I almost wanna reminisce about the type of shit I was doing before I even found out. Flying to LA, trying to get my music out, cause I'd already lived a couple years down south. It was all good experience, it's always what you're making. Feeling such as trying to set you up and strip a nigga naked.
You remember them niggas at the club flossing the other night? Shit?
Yeah.
They had all them bitches and popping all them bottles and shit. Right. I found out with them niggas out, man. Come here, man. Take this thing, nigga. We pull up on these niggas. Y'all niggas go up in here and niggas get this dough.
And man, jump out right away, man, and don't
get the hesitating.
Man, you ain't saying shit. It's Tuesday, nigga. I need some chicken.
Okay.
Trying to catch a slip and trying to jack you for your necklace. Suckers suspicious and these hoes is straight reckless. Ain't no resisting the fact, you must accept it. This is the man, motherfucker, check it. Skynet in the flesh and I'm the best. Terminating haters, leaving fakers all wet. And I'll be back cause we coming for the sack. So tell that little rusty bitch to lay down in the back. Word out. And I can't go nowhere without my gun. Rock that roll rap, send them through all cats. And I can't go nowhere without my gun. Somebody always gotta get it, so we gotta give it. Somebody always gotta get it, so we gotta give it. Somebody always gotta get it, so we gotta give it. I can't go nowhere without my
Bill, how you doing? You ready to make this happen?
Let's do it.
So everything looks good on the contract. You know, we looked over it. It looks good, and I feel like E&Y feels the same way.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to add to the contract?
I mean, make sure y'all don't sleep till platinum and let's get money.
Glad to be part of the Turn It Up family.
You know it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get money.
Tassa's gonna be rich.
Let's get them. Spinning up. That's the way that I walk, yeah. The way that I talk, yeah. When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from, yeah. Everything new.
everything. New York, know the fit. Falling like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York.
Yes.
Everything New York.
Let's talk to real quick, see how they feel, man. Living life fast, going past red. No city never sleep, can't rest my head. All about money, gets my bread, and if I don't do it, who will? Yes, I said. If I don't do it, who will? I go hard for my city blue pill. Five rows of death, made by your neighbor stone will. Cannot lose, fit my shoes, you can never be. I need you to hate. I feed off your energy, steadily getting my recipe ready for my enemies. I'm everything my city is. I'm a fast talking, fresh New York City kid. Plus I got swag by the boatload. These niggas mad that we fast and they slow mo. I guess it's just impossible to keep up with it. I get the way to the game, no skin up.
When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from. Everything New York. Everything New York. Everything New York. Know the fit. Falling like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York. Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York. What up, son? Ain't this shit? They calling me the cake man like Raven. I'm from Church Ave, that double nickel. We got that different kind of bread, call it pumpernickel. My top down, my seat back. Trying to snatch up the sleeve, leaving out a seat pack. BK fly swag dripping down the runway. Margaritas at the outpost on Sunday. Cold winters every summer, it's the dead body. Brooklyn everywhere, getting money with everybody. Big like smalls, cake be Macy's, 100 racks. Wallow College, yelling where the money at. Bronx on the concourse, Queens at the Coliseum. Bad bitches get on Staten in Manhattan, boy, you gotta see them. Let burn red first, that's over is a holiday. Shout out to the 6 borough. Wait it up, some swag. When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from. Everything New York, everything New York. On the fit, falling like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York. Everything New York, everything New York. That's the way that I walk, the way that I talk. When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from. Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York. Know the fit, falling like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York, everything New York.
This is V-Jams On, and you can catch me every Tuesday from 8 to 9 on Off the Couch, the hottest new video show on www.1br.co. You heard it there first.
Every Wednesday, Dr. DB Kush with It's Just My Opinion. I'm just saying, 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. All up in the face, #, to the point. You heard it here. You heard it.
Yo, what's up, world? This is your boy Slick. You can catch me every Thursday from 4 to 5 p.m. only on my brand new show, Slick Talk, on OneBluntRadio.com. Check it out, guys.
And the highest show on the planet, every Saturday, 6 to 8, it's the One Blunt Radio Show. SOS. Smoke one, son.
Hosted by Dr. D.B. Kush, DJ Longhair, Slick, and V-Jams On.
Every day, Monday through Friday, it's the Midday Burn from 11 to noon. That's right, the Midday Burn fired up. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. OneBluntRadio.com, OneBR.co, and we out of here, baby.